Hey. Hey, what's up, guys? So as I promised, I am going to recap 2023 and tell you my favorite parts and what I went through. I'm gonna do this quick too. It's not gonna be like a let's talk for years. It's gonna be like, let's get through it. Let me tell you what month it is. Let me tell you what I liked about it. Let me tell you what is the next month, I guess you could say. Here we go. Let's start with January. So January, decided to completely redo my entire apartment. I painted my bedroom this like coconut cream color, which I thought was gonna be white, but it turned out super yellow and it was so ugly. And it was gray before and it was just too gray. I had this great idea to do lime wash. Lime wash, if you can see right here, it kind of looks like concrete. So this is all lime wash. I did my entire living room, this like light gray lime wash. Honestly, beautiful. Did my bedroom as well, and it's like a darker gray, and I just love it because this is my sanctuary, and I want it to feel relaxing and calm and beautiful, and boom, this is stunning. And it was kind of big for me to do this because it was kind of like a shift in something in me that I needed to kind of like redo a little bit. For some reason, cleansing my space and redoing it felt good. So yeah, that was my January. That was really important to me, and I'm happy I did it because it took a while to get to it, honestly. February, I got back into dance classes. I took a fat break from dancing, so it was nice to get back and like just restart that up. It's just nice to get into classes and really like do my thing again and just remind myself how much I love choreography. Got a lot of praise through my choreographers too, and it's important for me because it just wasn't allowed to like go to dance classes when I was growing up. So yeah, it meant a lot to me to be able to do that. And now I've been doing it consistently every week. I have videos to post constantly, so I'm really excited to like keep showing you guys stuff. So keep looking on my Instagram. I post them probably every week or every 2 weeks. So also, that was my first round of headshots that I got done in February, acting headshots. I don't think you guys have seen them because I haven't posted them on Instagram. I just think I don't want to. These are some of them. I'll post a little bit, like 1, 2, or 3 right here. But I got these done in February and it was kind of a big deal for me. This was the first time I've ever had headshots done. And these are like big acting headshots. So these are great for Disney and Nick and all the big shows that I want to be on. These were exactly what I wanted. It felt so just cool to have them done and be like, whoa, these are my headshots, so cool. So yeah, that made me feel really good. March was my birthday and so many cool things happened. I had a really big dinner with a lot of my friends. Really nice to have that with everybody. Just cause like, I don't know, having a dinner and having like being celebrated just is honestly just feels so nice. I'm not really friends with a lot of the friends that were at that dinner, but that's okay because hey, we grow apart, we have different paths in lives, and I'm just glad that I was able to spend it with them at that time. And I just remember exactly how I felt and exactly what everyone looked like and exactly what I was wearing, and it was really cool to experience that. And it really felt like it was just something I will remember forever because it was a cool birthday. I went to a couple concerts for my birthday. I went to Maggie Lindemann. It was so sick to be able to like scream and belt her songs because I love her music. I was listening to her music nonstop. When she put out Sucker Punch, if you haven't listened to the album, highly recommend. It's just so fun. I also saw Nessa Barrett, one of my girlfriends, Riley, which was so much fun. Nessa Barrett is so chill, so much fun. I really enjoyed that concert too. But it was cool to be able to do these for my birthday because this is what I really wanted to do. And seeing my favorite artists and having it revolve around music, like that was very cool for my birthday. When April came around, I had a lot of like friend time, game nights and dinners and coffee, partying. It was just so much fun and I loved it and I enjoyed it. Of course, I think I enjoyed it a little too much. I think there was too much that I didn't get to focus on back here in my personal life, and my social life was amazing, but I was like, I love it and it's great, but I do have like a mission here and I want to get back to that. So again, I loved it and I'm glad I got to experience that, but not for me. May came around and performed my single, Not Your Toy, at a Mother's Day event, which was really cool. I performed Not Your Toy with my dancers, so I already have like designated choreography for that because my music video, just create like an entire performance to it because I love that song and I love the choreography, so it was really fun. I did a song, Burning Up. It's by Britney Spears. She did it on her Femme Fatale tour, but she never kind of released a song. It's a cover of Madonna, so it was really fun to be able to do it because I love the song and it's so high energy. And then I did a medley of Cry Me River and Oops, I Did It Again. It was really cool because I was able to mash them together, create this flow, this medley, of course. And I wish I had some footage. I have a little bit of footage that I'll place actually right here. nice. Unfortunately, the guy who threw the whole event said that my footage specifically got ruined, but everybody else's was fine. Not entirely sure why. It was really telling though when I was in the bar because, you know, there was probably like maybe 5 to 7 performances. It was the second to last one. And as the time goes on, you see that people are leaving, performers perform and then they leave. Slowly but surely people start dying out. And the bar had people in it, but not too many. It was my turn to go on. The bar got packed. Everybody came in from outside. They were cheering, they were dancing. Like it was really telling to know that like people were anticipating me to perform, and that felt really good and I loved it. And I really wished I had more footage, but I just don't, but it's okay. I loved it so much and I had a great time on stage and I loved the way I looked. I loved everything about it. A couple things I could change, of course, but hey, I think we're all our worst critics. So that was my May. Sorry, that was so long. June, I was preparing for Europe, so there was just a lot of working out. Financials in order, getting everything ready, like my clothes. Oh my God, I shopped so much for Europe. Did I use half the clothes? Absolutely not. I left most of it there with one of my friends. I met a friend out there in Italy and I was like, you could just have all this stuff. And I just gave him tank tops and shirts and shoes and everything. And he's like, what the heck? And I was like, I honestly, like, I have no reason for it. I'm not gonna wear these back at home. It's just not LA. Like, this is so European outfit. So it was so stupid for me to just like spend that much money. You definitely don't need that many clothes. You can just go with shorts and a button-down shirt and tank tops because it's just gonna be so hot anyway. So it was so dumb, but I loved it so much. So it was really cool to experience Europe. It was honestly just so life-changing. So many things about it that I just don't regret, like extending my stay and exploring on my own and learning about friendship and understanding how you want to keep friendships and how you don't. You know, after that trip, I lost friends and that was okay. Like, I don't mind that at all. I think, you know, in life, we go through so many different growth periods and sometimes people stay and sometimes people don't. And that's just how life works. And sometimes we work better with people and sometimes we don't. And I think that's just how life is, you know? I'm a Pisces. I love to be by myself. I don't mind being by myself. I have a sanctuary that I created here, you know? Yeah, I love it. But honestly, I met some great people in Europe and I experienced so much and I love it. And I can't wait to go again. I'm not gonna go this year. I think it's just too expensive to go right now and I just really want to focus on music. So August I got home and it was kind of the kickstart of the stem of my commercial modeling career. It's not like a full career, I'd say. Just something that I like to do as well, and I just think it's nice to be able to do. And I think PR is good regardless of what it is. My career needs PR, so it's nice to have your face in many places so people recognize it, you know? That was the one thing. I was doing so many photo shoots to get prepared for that, and I think during that month specifically, I was so focused on my body and my eating habits and what I was doing and how I was acting and where I was, what I looked like, and you know, I was able to really work into that. September, I got back late August, so I really decided at the end, I was like, all right, time to get it into like gear. You know, September's around the corner, let's just really focus. So I focused, and all of September, this was like a great part of September, I just focused on getting shoots done. I think for about probably 2 or 3 weeks, I was shooting at least once to twice a week. Everything was really nice around that time. Also just seeing my body change physically because of how I was taking care of it differently than before. It was amazing. Also, I think Europe too, like my body looked so good during Europe because the mineral water and the carbs, it was just, my body looked snatched and I was not working out. Like I worked out once or twice, which is crazy, but yeah, September was great. And all the work in September trailed into October, and beginning of October, I got signed with a commercial model agency. I've talked about it so many times in these videos, I'm sorry, but you know, great accomplishment for me, and it feels really good that like the work that I put into it turned out good and I was able to get what I wanted, and that was really cool to me. So I'm really happy about that. November, I was, you know, doing a lot of TikTok at the time, and Cardi B posted my dancing video on her Instagram, which I thought was really cool. A collage of other videos dancing to her song, but I was on there just shaking my butt, and I thought it was really cool that randomly, obviously, like Cardi B's assistant or social media manager posted me on there. Like, that was awesome. Like, yeah, I'll remember that for 2023, that like Cardi B posted me on her Instagram story. November was also the time my Instagram blew up. I did my first reel and it just went super viral, and so grateful that it did, and all the followers that I gained and the people that trailed over to YouTube, and now like you guys are listening to me and hanging out with me and messaging me and sending so many nice comments. Didn't expect so much positivity from it, but hey, we're body positive, and I know it's a lot that I'm showing, I guess, but hey, like, whatever. I don't think much into it. You know, I also love clothes, and like that's also why I do it, and love what I did to my body. So I'm happy to be able to share that with everybody else too. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me. It's really not that big of a deal. December was such an interesting month for me mentally, just because I was ready to really just dial in and focus. And after being able to get my modeling stuff done and just like continue doing photo shoots and just focus on music, I came across a producer who I loved his work. So got some of his music and I started writing on it, and really like for 2 weeks was just so radio silent and focusing on my stuff, like my Instagram, photos, music, choreography. Like I was so honed in, and I got 3 songs done and I sent them out to people that I wanted them to hear it, and they were like, these are fantastic, these are good, these are great, the lyrics are great, they sound amazing, they're very your vibe. Can't wait to see what you do with them. My next big thing is marketing. So this year I know that I'm focusing on the marketing aspect. I'm putting them all over TikTok, Instagram. I don't care if people hate me, but they're gonna know this song because it's catchy. These songs are catchy. So I'm excited to share those with you guys because it's important to me, it's big to me. Music is my #1 passion. That's the #1 thing that I want to accomplish in this life. Like I want to be a big recording artist, like a pop star, obviously. I want to be on that stage, I want to perform, I want to dance, I want to have lots of background dancers, lots of fire, like, you know, I have so many visions for this life, and I'm excited to be able to share it with you guys, and this journey is going to be so amazing. I also got my first modeling gig. It was a commercial modeling shoot, obviously, and see me in my underwear on TikTok probably in the next month or 2. But I got that, and that was really cool too, just be able to like finally get something right away, just be able to work. So I'm excited to just see what 2024 has to offer. It's really nice because going into 2023, I manifested a lot of what I received. Every year, I say this all the time, if you're going into the new year, the #1 thing, I know partying sounds fun, drinking and celebrating is amazing, but man, there's a portal that opens from this current year to the next year. If you manifest right, you can create that next year's success. And I kid you not, I do that every single year, and every year since I've done it, my life has gotten better than before. So highly recommend. And if you guys want the steps, like I will make a YouTube video telling you about what I do, how I do it. It's easy, it's simple, it's amazing. I wake up refreshed. I start the new year clear, cleansed, and like ambitious. If you guys want that step-to-step tutorial, I'm happy to put that on YouTube for you guys. But just, you know, give me a little thumbs up or a comment or something, I'll do it. Meditating and manifesting in the new year, I'm excited about 2024. What I saw, what I did, what I felt, how things are, what they look like they're about to come out to be too. This year is already so fruitful, and I just even haven't like flipped the switch yet. And that's what's so exciting to me. So I'm excited about this year. I'm excited to have people come along this journey and like start here and just move up from there. And I'll just continue updating you guys and being there. And you know, I'm excited to see what this year has to offer, but I know it's gonna be fruitful because I manifest that and I work hard towards that. So thank you guys for, I don't know, just coming along, and like, you know, all 400 and I think 11 or 15 of you that subscribe to my channel right now, and a couple hundred of you guys that watch my videos, thank you for just taking the time and like listening to me while you're eating breakfast or lunch or dinner or snack or just hanging out at the park. I mean, whatever. Anyway, that was it. I'm excited for this year. I hope you're excited for this year, and there's so many things to look up to, and man, I'm happy I got to recap that 2023. I'm gonna look back on this in a year and be like, wow, this year was crazy, because now we're recapping 2024. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.